Welcome to part 4 of the tutorial on creating virtual football app using Radzen and Radzen Blazor Studio. In this tutorial, we are going to add additional columns to ASP.NET Users table. We are going to add first name, last name, WhatsApp number, and photo columns to ASP.NET Users table. So I'm going to use this page of the documentation to assist me in achieving my goal. But before I start, I'm going to open Radzen Blazor Studio. So I'm going to open my app using Radzen Blazor Studio. So I'm going to create a new file in the server models folder. So I'll expand server project, this models folder. So I'll click on it. I right click on it, then I'll say new file. So the name of the file will be ApplicationUser.Custom.Cs. Then I'll click OK. Let me copy what I have here. Paste. Let me open ApplicationUser.cs. Okay. Okay. What's the namespace for this? Virtual league models. We copy that. So the additional columns we are adding is first name, last name, WhatsApp number. Then we have photo. So now I'll go to the data section. I'm going to add a new file. Name of the file will be ConDataContext.Custom.cs. copy. Copy all this. So I'm going to copy this line of code. I'm going to put it in. Now I'm going to import an additional namespace here. It's using models. If I save all, I'm going to close Radzen Blazor Studio. This time around, I'm going to open Visual Studio, open project.solution, virtual leak. So I'm going to go to Solution Explorer. So here I have my server project. I'm going to double click on it. I'm going to right click on the server project. Then I'm going to say manage get packages. I'm going to search for EntityFrameworkCore.Tools. Now, the version of Entity Framework installed in the project is 6.00. So likewise here, when I'm installing my EntityFrameworkCore.Tools, I'm going to install version 6.00. So I'll click install. At this point, I will save, I will build the project again. build solution. Okay. So the guide says I should open a command prompt and run this command, but I'm not going to use a command prompt. So here are the commands for adding migration, removing migration. So let me copy this in a notepad. Should I put it in notepad? No, let me put it in Sublime Text. So let me paste it here. So it says .NET EF migrations add. So the name of the migration is extend application user. Let's copy. So add migration, extend application user. I don't need all this. I don't need all this. But I need the context flag. So add migration, extend application user flag context. Context will be application identity DB context. So I'm going to copy this command that I've created. So I'll go back to Visual Studio. I'll make sure that server project is set as the startup project. Then I'll go to Tools, get package manager console. Let me paste this, add migration, extend application user, flag context is application identity DB context, press enter. So see build succeeded. So here we have the migration that has been generated. Let's go back to the guide. Open the generated migration class. In data migrations, extend application and remove any extra code added to it. That it should look, in other words, it should look like this. So I don't need to add all this. These ones, they're already there. They're already there. add column, first name, last name, photo, WhatsApp number. I don't need this. So essentially, this is how the method for the migration looks like now. Then I don't need all this as well. All this, okay. I don't need all this. So let me review one more time. So this is how my edited migration looks like now. So the next thing I want to do is for me to update the database. And this is the syntax for updating database. So update database, extend ApplicationUser update database, migration, extend ApplicationUser, context, application identity, DB context. I don't need project parameter. So I'll copy this. I'll go back to Tools, Get Manager, Package Manager console. I'll still ensure that the server project is my startup project. I paste this, press enter. It succeeded. It says done. How do I know? So I'm back to Management Studio. So I'm going to open my application database, which is VirtualLinkDB. So let's expand ASP.NET Users table. So we see that the following columns have been added: first name, last name, photo, and WhatsApp number. So hence we've come to the end of this lesson. Thank you for watching.